Well, Jonathan, the Racing Post has signed up as principal sponsor of Day 1 of the Leopardstown Festival on December the 26th. Just talk to us about the paper's involvement.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose, Stephen, we're here nearly 2 years in Ireland now as a dedicated Irish edition, and we're the only trade daily on the racing industry in Ireland. And I suppose it was our time to come under big sponsorship, and we're delighted to be involved in Leopardstown. It's an iconic place and a cherished place in the Irish sporting calendar. Everyone looks forward to St. Stephen's Day in Leopardstown, and we're delighted to play a huge central role in that.
The Racing Post Novice Chase, obviously a Grade 1 contest. Who will you be hoping to see run?
I'd love to see Bog Warrior there, Stephen. He was fantastic in the Drinmore last week, won by 31 lengths for Ruby Walsh and for Tony Martin. I think the way he raced so keenly the last day, I don't think he'd mind a drop back to 2 miles. He looks a really class operator, and on soft ground he'd be very, very hard to beat. There's a quality UK entry too, Notice de la Tour, a real classy horse from the David Pipe stable. He could come here, but William Mullins is always a huge threat in these big races, and he's got plenty there. He's got Lambro, he's got Raptor, and he's got Called the Police. So many classy horses in the race. I think no matter who turns up, it's going to be a really, really good Grade 1 and a real nice way to kick off the start of the Christmas Festival at Leopardstown.
Just moving on to the next day, December the 27th, traditionally known as Paddy Power Day. Just talk us through the main races on the 27th and some of the horses that are going to feature.
One of the best races of the year, I think, is the Paddy Power Dalybet Chase. It's for our top 2 mile chasers. And Ireland is a very lucky position at the moment, Stephen, to have some of the best 2 mile chasers of all time. We've got Big Zeb, we've got Noble Prince for Paddy the Plaster. They're all likely to turn up for that race, as well as Gold and Silver. We haven't seen yet, but I'm sure that William Mullins will have him tuned up perfect for this race. I think it'll be a classy Grade 1 chase, and hopefully, Big Zeb and Noble Prince, their recent rivalry around Gold and Silver, I think it'll be a classy race, no matter who turns up.
And December the 28th, the really big race, I suppose, of the festival, the Lexus Chase. How's that shaping up at the moment, Jonathan?
Well, it's all about one horse, really, Stephen. Dinman. Last year, after the Gold Cup, we thought the Caught Star and Dinman might be finished, but as Caught Star proven since in Haydock, he's still a high-class performer, and we can't wait to see Dinman here. It's going to be his penultimate race. He's going to take in the Lexus, and then maybe in the Gold Cup in March, the last race of a fantastic career. I think he'll bring the house down if he won at Leopardstown. But there's plenty of home interest too. I know that Davy Russell, ever since he was a boy, it's the one race he wanted to win, and he has plenty to choose from. Magnanimity here in Desi Hughes' yard, he'll be into that race, as will Quito del Rock. So I think Dinman won't have it all his own way, but I think it'll be a massive crowd there to turn up to see him race.
And finally, Jonathan, the last day of the festival, December the 29th, anything in particular we should be looking out for there?
Yes, one of the, I suppose, the best 2 mile hurdlers of recent times, Hurricane Fly. He's the reigning champion hurdler. He missed his engagement at Punchestown before this. I think everyone will be hoping that he turns up. William Mullins will have him in fantastic form, I'm sure. And ironically, I suppose, his biggest danger could be from stablemate, Thousand Stars. It looks so good when we win the Morgiana. But I think, if we got Dinman at Christmas time, and if we got Hurricane Fly the day after, it'll be some fantastic Christmas.
Just in terms of the context of the whole season, how important is the Leopardstown Festival, Jonathan? I suppose in terms of the standard of the races, the quality of the horses that are there, and I suppose pointers towards other big days in the season, in particular Cheltenham.
I think it's massive, really. I mean, if you're looking at a point in the winter time, Leopardstown is the most important 4 days of the entire season. You have your spring festivals, you have your Fairyhouse, Punchestown. In England, you've got your Aintree and your Cheltenham. When it comes to Irish racing, the 4 days at Leopardstown are hugely important, and any horse that wins from October on, you hear trainers saying, well, we'll have a look at Leopardstown over the Christmas time, hopefully it'll be good enough for Leopardstown over the Christmas time. We'll have a look at Christmas and see what might shape up. But I think even there's very few sporting dates in the calendar that you mark out for the year. Leopardstown at Christmas time is one of those, and so many owners and trainers and jockeys will have an eye on these 4 days for a long time.
Thanks very much, Jonathan, and in particular enjoy the 26th Racing Post Day.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you very much.